Tea, mate. What's your cup of tea,
tea,
mate? Look here.
Hey.
So, happy 2017! Here we are, day one, or at least what's left of it. We're really thankful for everything that came our way and to everything that you guys did to support us this year, be that liking our page, subscribing to our page, and just sharing the love. We're poised to have a really good year in front of us. And what better way to kick it off than by going back to the beverages that really launched this whole industry. So we're doing a 3-day series where we take a look at these behemoths of the industry. And day one, we're starting with the original, the granddad, Red Bull.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it the original, but it's the one that really punched through into the market with, well, its marketing scheme, which I don't really know exactly how it managed to do it, but it was the first one to get really front and center and be uber popular.
When you think of an energy drink, you think of Red Bull, whether you like it or not. And while they have expanded their product line, they include all these other flavors and sizes. This is really where it started with these 8.4 ounce cans, and it was originally just a full sugar beverage. Tom's got right there, and then a little later on, they rolled out their sugar-free offering for those that enjoy those beverages.
The rinky dinkers.
Yep.
I would say,
but just the fact that energy drinks have been so big and powerful and held up, and this is bigger, this is stronger, this is more, but Red Bull has always remained at the top of the industry, regardless of the fact that they have less caffeine in it than the other heavy hitters and drink companies.
and even though they are much more expensive, despite being smaller,
The fact that they can still charge such a premium.
I went to 2 different gas stations today trying to find the drinks for the triple play that we're going to be doing over the next few days, and there were 2 different prices, and the better of the 2 prices was 2 for $5-ish, and the other one was
that this size can?
It was that sized can, and why? I just don't get why. I thought I had figured out something with this camera. Hey, Thomas Gunn is watching, and Josh is already sharing this video.
Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Hey. Hi. We're getting caffeinated and bringing you news for it. So
if you're unaware, we with our Christmas video, we experimented with live streaming, and that really seemed to do good things for our channel.
I figured, why not? And then suddenly we got 3 new subscribers from we don't even know where.
And that may not seem like a lot, but at this point in our career, getting 3 additional subscribers, that's a growth of a little over 25% for us.
We earned 50 cents in YouTube dollars last year.
52 cents in ad royalties.
50 cents in half YouTube dollar. All right,
so drink 1 of our 3-part series. Well, drink 1, because we have 2. But for continuity's sake, we are doing the regular and the sugar-free version of each of these flagship drinks. So we'll have both sides of that equation. And we know that there's a bigger catalog out there, and there's other flavors and other sizes and other things.
We'll do it eventually.
This is straight and narrow down the middle. These are the big 3. These are their flagship products. So that's why we're doing this.
And I'm going to say this now. I think that we should probably cut back on the multiple drinks per episode because, we're going to run out eventually. Especially at the rate we're going.
Yeah, so that's why we're breaking this up into a 3-part series.
Yeah.
So we'll tag them appropriately.
Alright, but looking at this can, I would say that I think I figured out how they're able to charge so much despite the can being so small. Tiny tabs. That's what it is. You try to pour that into your mouth fast, you can't do it.
It's so tiny.
Ooh, look at you. I remember my first energy drink. Oh.
Perfect for getting little child's hands stuck in the cans.
Mm.
I'm Edward Can Hands.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. And you don't even get as satisfying of a ka-chunk.
Just a clunk. We don't want to bother anyone with a loud ka-chunk.
Sloth?
I will say this, though. With that small an opening, I'm willing to bet it would take just as long to shotgun this small can as a 16-ounce can, but we're not doing that today.
No.
If you want to see more shotgun videos, let us know, and we'll think about it.
I honestly want to redeem myself after that shotgun challenge that we did, because I didn't realize that it was gravity. Like, I told my brother about this, and he starts getting all, like, negative pressure on me. No, it's gravity. You cut a hole into this, the weight of the drink coming through this is what's forcing it into your mouth. And I didn't understand that, so I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be pushing through. I'm going to drink the drink. I should have just, like, held it above my head and waterfalled it. Alright, so, shall we pour and...
Yep, so Tom's got the original.
Cheers.
And I've got the sugar-free. We'll switch them around as well. So here's a nice little pour.
Honestly, I love the Rockstar scent. I don't know what's different about Rockstar with its very urine yellow color, but it just smells different from other energy drinks.
Crystal clear. You can see the writing on this glass right through it.
So much niacin! So much vitamin B6!
But it does. This looks exactly like urine. At least the other drinks are slightly different in their coloring.
Do you pee carbonation?
Well, not with that attitude.
Maybe if you drank it faster.
And just to compare the two of them, they look identical. There's no difference there.
Ooh, we could play a game. So much sugar. Serving size 1 can and 80 milligrams of caffeine. So, I don't know, that's standard coffee amount.
Yeah, I suppose. So if you were to drink a 16-ounce can of this, you'd be getting about the same amount of caffeine as you would get in a can of Monster, give or take. So I guess in that instance, it stacks up with its other flagship brethren. But even then, you're paying a premium for a smaller can for less caffeine. So
that's my biggest and main complaint about it. I mean, sometimes their ads are funny. I'll give you that. Even if they're mildly racist. I mean, I consider Italian to be a race, don't you? I mean, country, the whole Mamma Mia, I need wings. Remember that one?
It's more like it's more ethnic than race.
I suppose so, but it's still offensive, even if I'm not Italian.
So,
how did such a boring drink get to be the flagship of the market?
Marketing. It's really what it is.
Awesome tagline like Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, and
Warning, does not actually give you wings.
They cornered the entire industry with their marketing, and they're still doing it today.
Mm-hmm.
So, although Monster is hot on their tails, and that's especially so in the fact that Monster last month signed a deal with NASCAR and are officially taking over the flagship sponsor position for NASCAR.
Nice.
They're only the third company ever to hold that position. It was at first it was Winston, and then it was Nextel/Sprint, and now it's Monster.
Monster makes sense though.
So it's like their flag, like the cup, like it used to be Winston Cup, and then the Sprint Cup, and now it's the Monster Energy Cup.
That's a good goddamn name, the Monster Cup.
Oh!
But it makes more sense to have an energy drink flagship an energy drink sponsor for the cup, because it's like. I'm gonna be driving my car around a track. I need some energy. What are they gonna do with Sprint? I need to phone my buddy.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you! Alright, so let's get back to Red Bull, though.
Yep. It's
Red Bull.
You were right on point. It's such a boring drink, I think.
Maybe it was more exciting when it came out, because energy drinks were new.
It was uncharted territory.
Adam says, it's delicious. Don't make me associate it with pee. Oh, Adam. I already do, because what do you think this makes me do?
All right, well, here, you take the sugar-free, and I'll take some of the regular. I'm going to pour a little more in there.
I mean, we're filming all 3 drinks today, so we need to maybe think about, like, total caffeine content, and is it going to fucking kill me?
I don't think so. There's
I
actually,
don't think so, but maybe.
there is actually a website out there where you can calculate based on your height and body weight exactly how much of a certain caffeinated product it will take to kill you. So I will try to dig up that link, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the link. I'll put it in the description down below so that you can see exactly how much original or sugar-free Red Bull it will take for you to kill yourself.
This is good information to have, especially if you plan on doing Jaeger bombs. You know what I've noticed, though? They did a great job of making the sugar-free taste like the original.
They do. They taste very close.
They've got a little bit of the at the end of it that signifies the artificial sweetener, but good. Good
Yeah,
enough.
it's a smoother sweet in the original, and it doesn't have that. There's something with this what I call unflavored flavor of energy drinks that has like
The medicinal.
it's almost like the smell of powder. That's I can't describe it any other way. Like if you smell
Gunpowder,
like baby
sugar,
powder,
talcum
like
powder.
or Gold Bond or baby powder. Just there's that smell, and that does something to the back of your throat, and that's kind of what this tastes like. Well, the sugar free, I don't get that in the original, but I don't know. It's a weird.
Bond?
I don't know. That's just it's a thing.
I mean, now that you mentioned it, it kind of makes me think talcum powder, but I think you just inceptioned me.
Maybe.
Yeah. So,
But all in all, they aren't bad. They're just
they're like 6.5 area.
yeah. They're like one trick bulls.
I mean, I'd give the original an extra half a point, so I'm going to call it the sugar-free gets a 6 and the original can have a 6.5.
Well, I'm gonna take one more reference of the
sugar-free. Hey, we've got another viewer. Hi, Drew. Awesome.
Yeah, there's a little more of a bite in the sugar-free. It's the sweetness isn't nearly as smooth, but that's definitely like this is an artificially sweetened drink.
They kind of it feels a little disjointed. That's the best way I can think of to put it.
But I think I agree with your scores, but I'm going to flip the drinks around.
You are, but you're.
I like the sugar-free a little bit more. It's just that slightly more bitter and medicinal taste I like. So
we're going to wrap up our video for drink 1.
Yep, so this has been day 1 of our Daily Drinker series. This is Red Bull getting a pretty consistent 6 across the board if you average our 2 scores. So if you're new to energy drinks or you're an old hat like us and you maybe haven't touched Red Bull in a while, go back and give it another try. It's always important to remember your roots. So tune in tomorrow when we will be taking a look at the mighty NASCAR behemoth now known as Monster Energy. So we will see you then. I'm Eric the Red.
I'm Rickshaw Tom.
Enjoy.
I almost drank it, but then I had to burp. There it is. All right.
Alright, so here we are. Tom's trying to fiddle around with
Fiddle out.